What's going on, guys? Just got back from the hairdresser. I was so stressed out over the last couple of days about this dark lines drop. So the first night I got a loaded line, guys. I got a cyber cub, so I was able to get in on that initial phase one. Got in there and I didn't know to use the QR pay because I just haven't used pay in so long. Couple of years at least. So I go to use the login QR scanner in the settings to scan the thing that you're meant to use the actual pay scanner on the computer, and it just completely denies it. I get put back in the queue and I just missed out completely. But I had an opportunity to get 5 dark lions at the cheapest price. Totally screwed that one up. I mean, that one was my fault, so I can't really say anything about that. Ended up, yeah, just almost losing my shit. Following day, went in, tried again, ended up getting 3. So it is what it is. I'm happy that I got 3. But really the point of this video, guys, is why? Why? So many unhappy OGs on the Twitter, on the socials. Now, it's all well and good if you're a holder and you jumped in and you managed to pick up your 5 orbs. Happy days, you're gonna make some money if you sell at the right time, whatever. But folks, stop being so selfish. Have a think about the other OGs that actually missed out, all right? Have a think about that for a moment, because there are going to be a lot. I'm aware there's only probably around, what, 50% holders for the loaded lines, but still, there are gonna be a lot of people that actually didn't manage to get an orb and are gonna have to buy off secondary that are OGs. I don't really understand why Crypto.com decides to go with this method of the NFT drop. Again, one of the first reasons is really because of the time. I mean, it was all right for me. It's about 8 PM in Thailand for me when I'm doing it. So it works out. But what if you're in Oz? It's like 11 o'clock at night. I don't know, what if you're just somewhere in a time zone where that 1 hour window just doesn't suit you? It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, come on, there should be a 24-hour time window and a guarantee for the loaded lines holders to get a dark line. That's how it should have gone, all right? No anxiety, no pressure, nothing like that. Everybody knows exactly what to expect. So again, what I would have proposed is for every lion, you get 1 dark lion. So if you hold 3 loaded lions, you're allowed to mint 3 dark lions over a 24-hour period, okay? After that 24-hour period expires, if not all the dark lines have been taken, then the remainder, let's say 7,000 were taken, 3,000 left out of the 10K collection, then Cyber Cubs can have a go. Cyber Cubs can have a go for the remaining 3,000. Whatever's left can go onto the public sale, all right? And that's it. 10K collection, second to only the loaded lines. It was always gonna sell out. And then, you know, you might think to yourself, oh, Satoshi, but that's unfair on some people or whatever. Well, it's not. It's not, because in this particular instance, right, I feel as a company, it's kind of just like rewarding your seed investors, okay? You don't kick your seed investors in the teeth when they're down and stomp them into the curb, guys. It's not cool, all right? Guaranteed. I actually know a few, some OGs that were in there from day dot, minted the loaded line, that couldn't even get in and get 1, whilst other people just jump in and just get 5. It's totally not cool, guys, all right? It's totally not cool. You need to be looking after your initial investors. I wasn't even an initial investor for the loaded lines. I came on way late. I bought it like 2,000 USD, so I got screwed a bit there, all right? But again, this is not a self-centered video. I'm happy, I got my 3, I'm good, I got a plan to sell. We'll be making another video about that maybe later. But this is about me, right, just thinking about the longevity of the project, the loaded lines main city. Obviously it's done now, you can't go back in time, but I just wish for future drops they would just think about this, think of a fairer, a smarter way to do the drops. It just didn't make any sense, right? It didn't make any sense to me. And also, it just creates a bit of a breeding ground, a bit of a rat's nest for a bit of, a bit of corruption, a bit of madness within the company, all right? There's always that potential there that, you know, you can have a link and set it up so that you can come in and maybe there's an inside job where someone can just come in and get a few rares, right? Or maybe there's, I don't know, I'm not saying this happened at all, but maybe there's, I don't know, 10 people that work for the company that get a guaranteed spot to be able to come in and mint 5 no matter what. You know what I mean? I don't know, guys, I don't know. It's happened before with NFT projects for a fact, it's been proven, so it can happen anywhere. But guys, look, I really want to know your feedback. What do you think? Because I actually ran a poll. I'm going to chuck that one right up here. And I think a lot of you actually said you were okay with the max limit of 5, all right, per person. But again, I just think it should be dependent on your loaded line, guys. I mean, you know, how many loaded lines you have kind of shows your loyalty. If you have 10 loaded lines, you're obviously all in on loaded lines. You're very loyal to loaded lines. So you should get back from the universe an opportunity for 24 hours to get 10 dark lions. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying here? Right. Whereas someone who had 10 loaded lions, just because they didn't get in the queue, this randomized bull ass queue, right? Just because they didn't get in there at the right time, they might have missed out versus someone who maybe just got a cub like a month ago and ends up getting 5 or maybe even 10. So I think 10 was the max. Well, actually, no, that wouldn't be right. It would be 3 because the Cubs is on the round 2 sale. Anyway, guys, look, you know, I just wanted to get that one out there. Kind of helps me kind of deal with my stress. It's a stressful couple of days dealing with that. But yeah, any questions about that, let me know. I'm going to be streaming, I think, tomorrow morning, talking about a bit of Main City and a few other bits and bobs that are going on. And by the way, this haircut as well, I would have paid about 50 Australian dollars and about probably 35 pounds if I was in the UK or if I was in Oz. This was $3 US here in Thailand. So, I mean, you do the math, guys. It's like about 27 times cheaper. All right, yeah, so that's it, guys. All good. Hope everyone's making the right decisions with their NFTs and everything like that. We'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.